Aloha from the Ozarks. Folks, I have behind me a utility shed that if you are looking for a nice mid-sized utility shed for your site, I want to encourage you to take a look at this one. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this really pretty building. Just a second here. Here it is. This is a utility shed with the urethane paint and a white trim tan metal roof. The urethane paint comes with a 10-year adhesion warranty, 25-year warranty on our paints. So, you have a 25-year warranty on the metal roof. All utility sheds of this size come with standard a double barn door that's 72 inches wide. And I want to open up the building and I'll let you take a look inside. All right. Oh, I forgot to mention the size of this utility shed. It is a 12 by 20. All right, 12 by 20 utility shed. First thing I want you to notice, plywood in the walls, plywood in the floors. Most of my competitors who make portable buildings do not use plywood in the walls and floors. They use a OSB wall and some sort of a composite floor. Graceland starts off higher in quality plywood, 5/8 inch plywood, 5/8 inch plywood here as well, walls and floors. All right, all of the wood products that you're looking at are pressure treated and they come with a limited lifetime warranty. I'm not aware of any of my competitors who do something like that because most of them don't use nearly as much pressure treated lumber that we do. All right, next is the roof. I told you it has a 25-year warranty and one more warranty, 7-year warranty on our workmanship. Mostly other companies out there only go with a 5-year warranty. But we build a better quality building and we use better materials and we stand behind that with a better warranty. So let's talk about the walls. 5/8 inch plywood. The 2x4 wall studs are 16 inches apart. Some of my competitors space them further apart, which means they use fewer 2x4s than we do, which means their wall isn't as strong as ours. We double reinforce the 2x4s every 4 feet. So we use more 2x4s than almost everyone else out there. And more 2x4s in a wall means a stronger, sturdier wall. The bottom of the wall is a single 2x4 down there and a double reinforced 2x4 at the top of the wall. Stronger walls than most of my competitors. At the very top of the wall, I want to show you, we have an aluminum soffit ventilation system. I hope you can see that on the camera. That runs the entire sidewall over here as well as the entire sidewall over here. It's a Graceland exclusive. We have a patent on that and it's for improved airflow. In addition to that, we have a screened in roof ridge vent. Screened in to keep out bugs and debris but also improve your airflow. So 3 ventilation systems built in, roof vent, side vent, side vent. Standard on every Graceland building. And those ventilation systems combine together to keep this building 10 to 15 degrees cooler in the hot summertime, which makes a huge difference here in the Ozarks where I'm located. So that's standard on every Graceland building. You won't find that in my competitors' buildings. No, we have a patent on that right there. And you go if you're shopping around, go ahead and look at my competitors and see, do they have a screened-in roof ridge vent? What else do they do for ventilation that's built in? Okay, next, I want you to pay attention to the roof itself. Notice that our roof trusses are attached to the top of the double reinforced walls with a metal hurricane clip all the way across. We attach them with metal hurricane clips. I can't speak. That's like if you were building your own home and you built a roof truss, that's how you'd attach the roof truss to the top of your walls. Pay attention to the roof truss. Also 2x4s, okay, just like our wall studs. And by the way, I forgot to tell you that we only use a premium grade of lumber. I want you to see that. It costs us more to buy the premium grade of lumber, but it gives you a better quality building, all right? So roof trusses are 2x4s, and the shape of that roof truss is a giant triangle that spans the entire width of the building. Many of my competitors use a small triangle, and then they just extend wings that go out to the edges of the roof. That makes their roof truss not nearly as strong and sturdy as ours. We offer a 150 mile an hour wind gust certification on these buildings. And part of that is because we build quality roof trusses and we mount them using these metal hurricane clips, okay? So next I want to talk to you about the floors. 5/8 inch plywood floors, also pressure treated. It's fitted together, interlocked using tongue and groove. And so they're interlocked together. So the seams that you see here really make this a seamless gapless floor, meaning that bugs underneath the building cannot get up through these seams into the building because it's interlocked using tongue and groove, all right? Tongue and groove floor is standard for every Graceland building on 5/8 inch plywood. Underneath the floor, in our subfloors, we use 2x6 floor joists, not 2x4s like in the walls. 2x6s in our subfloors. Most of my competitors don't use a 2x6, they use 2x4s, so keep that in mind if you're shopping around. Our subfloors are stronger and better built. Our floors are stronger and better built. Our walls and roof trusses, all stronger and better built. So if quality is important to you, you definitely need to consider a Graceland building. Now, I told you it's 12 wide and it is 20 long. If you are interested in this building, I want to encourage you, take a look at the video description, and I'm going to have several links. One of them is to view my current inventory so you can see what other buildings I have. Another link is going to be to message me on Facebook. I always encourage you to message me there. I also have a link to my frequently asked questions playlist on YouTube, where I've gone over a lot of the questions that people ask me on a regular basis. So I just made a bunch of different videos to answer those questions, including things like, tell me about rent to own. This building, as are all Graceland buildings, is available with rent to own. There's no credit check rent to own. 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years. It's your choice. And there's no penalty to pay it off early. So if that's something you're interested in, I encourage you to consider it. Graceland doesn't penalize you to pay it off early. A lot of the other competitors out there will lock you in on a rent to own, and paying it off early comes with a penalty. Not with Graceland, okay? So you can pay it off early. You can pay more each month, or just pay a big lump sum to pay it off early and save yourself money in the long run. And that's with rent to own. Of course, you can pay the cash price, which is always your lowest and best price. The last thing I want to talk to you about before I close out this video is free delivery and setup within 50 miles of my lot. That includes us bringing the building to you and setting it up on the concrete blocks that you will provide. And then we will level the building, and then we will anchor it down at the 4 corners of the building, like you would anchor down a mobile home. 18-inch anchors, we drive them into the ground, okay? And that is part of the reason why we can offer 150-mile-an-hour wind gust certifications. They're anchored down, and as I showed you about how the roof trusses are mounted to the tops of the walls, that's the other part of the reason why we can do such a thing. So if you're interested in this building or one of my other buildings, all you got to do, message me on Facebook, or you can text me. Also encourage you, please take a look at that video link description with all of those various links, okay? Aloha from the Ozarks.